I want to show you guys this place. I'm supposed to work out here today. This fucking place is awesome. This is like my dream property right here, close to it anyway. We're replacing a bunch of screens. If you guys have never come across this screen, all you do is it's off. You don't pull them off. You pry them off at the bottom. They'll peel off. Just replace the screen under them. It's not a big deal. Super simple. I was supposed to replace two pieces of it. I'm doing the whole porch. Once she's seen how good it looks, and now I'm just walking around fixing. So I just fix anything you see wrong. Yeah, put a new piece of siding right there. I just filled the whole one for now. I'm telling how long it's been like that. Really cool people though. A little too cool though. Like I don't like when people leave their doors unlocked and shit when I'm there. Not because I would ever take anything, or because if something's going to ever come up missing, it's going to be when somebody is there alone. You know what I'm saying? So I just prefer they lock the shit up. Get to use that finally for the first time today. I've had it for a damn, I don't know, 8 or 10 months. Pretty bad. I saw. I've used one just like it, but not that one. This property, I think they own 70 acres here, something like that. I forget what he told me, but it's just badass. And as far as you can see, all the way to the woods and fields. I can't see if anybody's here or not. Don't really matter. Here's a new saw I get to use today too. This saw will be used for a lot of people replace these door jambs. We fix them. Door jambs rotted out on both sides and the bottom. Believe it or not, that's fixable. You gotta rebuild the bottom part of the jam, bottom 16 inches or something. But check this out. This is the best part of this property, man. So the house is right here. It started out as a cabin, and they built the house around it. See, the cabin was in the middle where the fireplace is at. They did this whole addition, and then there's a whole addition over there that's nothing but the bedroom. But look at this shit. This is where it's at. I mean, the camera doesn't do it justice. With the ride on the lake, river, whatever you want to call it, Kentucky Lake. I ain't even walked down here. I've been working all morning. I got here a little late this morning. But you paid $1,100 an acre for this property back in the early 90s. And there's can't tell you who it is, what they do. Somebody you may know him. May know of him anyway. But older dude, about 80 something, wife's 80. Talked to her this morning. We're totally on opposite sides of the spectrum and everything, but I got her thinking, because she thought COVID was about individual responsibility, but abortion wasn't. I'm like, how you gonna say that? You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm taking I normally don't take breaks, but it's fun today. Not much walk down here anyway, so I just figured I'd bring you guys with me and show you this property. Like, this dude started out, he was raised with, I think he said 8 brothers and sisters in a 2-room cabin. And he's a fucking millionaire now. And I charge him the same that I charge everybody else for this kind of work. Just because he got money don't mean he needs to pay more. It ain't my money. I just want what I earn. I ain't been down here at all. Like, look at this shit, man. Probably watching for snakes. I'm creeped out about the snakes now that I've been hearing about these copperheads and shit they've been finding. They scared the shit out of me. Could you imagine living here and not having a dock right here? Like, I'd have a dock right there and a badass speedboat. But he's got money because you don't spend all his money. But this is a fucking beautiful property, man. It's freaking awesome. And they're really cool people. They're like, I like working for older people just because they're always nice. Before she left to go do something. She's like, honey, I left you a plate of pork loin and they're on the counter. Just go in and get it. It's already warm and everything. I said, oh no, thank you, but I appreciate it. But I just ate, which I did. I ate a sandwich real quick that I bought this morning. But they're just like super, super nice people. Even though we completely disagree on a bunch of shit, she's still super nice to me. He's super cool too. Come out and talk to me for a few minutes. He went back to work. He's like, well, if you need in there, the house is unlocked. I said, sorry. I was like, you can lock that thing up. I said, I ain't going in there till she gets back. I'll find shit to do out here. I said, ain't nothing against you all. I said, I don't even like being in the other rooms of people's houses. Because, you know, there's always some asshole that say some stupid shit. And then people be like, hey, honey, do you remember have you seen that, you know, silver dollar that your grandpa's uncle's brother sister gave you that I thought was laying on the dresser? It's not there no more. You know what I mean? So it's just easier just to avoid that and not go, which I think there's cameras everywhere in the house. I didn't look. I would assume though, just judging by what I've seen out here, I would say that there's probably cameras all throughout the house too. It doesn't matter. I'm still not going inside. I can do everything I need to do right out here. But it's badass, man. There's an old, I'll walk out here real quick too, show you this shit. I want to walk up here anyway. This old barn up here. I think there's an old cabin up here too. That's still old school. Yeah, it is, man. I was surprised. Well, like, people offer me, I tried to bring everything I need. You know what I mean? Everything I need, I try to bring water, food, all that shit. But, you know, sometimes it is what it is. Sometimes you gotta ask for shit. I try to literally bring everything. The only thing I won't bring, like today, just because I'm using it so little, I didn't bring a generator to run the saws. Normally I would bring a generator to run the saws. Like, that's all I'm gonna be doing. We're gonna be doing a lot of cutting and shit, a lot of building. But just to run it, to build the bottom pieces of those two door jams. A lot of people just go buy the door jam, spend $200 on the door jam, and we'll charge you another $500 to pull the door out, replace the jam, and put it back in. The problem with this is it's a French door, so French doors don't ever try to replace the jam because it never works out right. Never. Sometimes, you know, if you're a professional fucking Superman carpenter, I'm sure you can get it. But I know a professional Superman carpenter that came to the same conclusion I did. Replacing the jam, major pain in the ass, a waste of money, a waste of time. I would charge them to replace that jam what they're going to pay me for doing all the other shit all day long. They were going to pay me less for doing all the other shit all day long than they would they would pay me to replace that jam. So we'll just rebuild it. Like I said, just cut the bottom 16 or so inches of it off. Got a couple of pieces. Like, the wood mark is fucked up right now. I went yesterday to try to get a piece of 2x8 or 2x6 by 8, like premium pressure treated board. You can't get it. They only had the number 2 shit with knots everywhere in it, and you can't use that for a door jam because it'll show. So I wound up having to buy one of those. You know how they cut them down in like 3 or 4 foot sections? I had to wind up buying 2 of those to replace it with. But it is what it is, because I needed a dry board, because the boards will still shrink even though they're pressure treated. They're going to shrink when they dry out, and there's no farm equipment back here, and it'll fuck up the jam, and I'm gonna have to come back anyway in a few months and repaint it and recaulk it and shit anyway. But I'd rather not have to do it 2 or 3 times. The old ass semi trailer. This old barn. This is some cool shit. I don't know if he has this. I guess he has this property, maybe. Guess this is still his. I don't. It says not to go across there, so we're not going to. Probably ain't supposed to be back here. I don't think he mows back here, so I was kind of figured this part was his too. $1,100 an acre. You believe that shit? On the lake. I'd hate to know what this property's worth. See, I grew up with my dad selling for nothing. But like shit wasn't worth money back then. We knew it was going to grow. It was growing then. Like we never expected it to grow to the point where the $50,000 house would be worth $500,000 or more. If we're long to be selling. Look at all that metal. I don't know. I told him, I said, my Sal's came out here with me the other day, and Sal was like, man, this is awesome, Dad. I was like, yeah, no. I was like that on the field over there. I don't think the camera does it justice. I brought Sal out here, he's like, man, that's freaking awesome. I was like, dude, could you imagine having that place? It's badass. Motocross tracks and speedboats. Is Travis in here? My wife ain't in here. She's doing a class today to get her license back. She's so mad at me because I made her do it. She's like, why do I need a fucking license? I said, because you know how much of a pain in the ass? Here's why. Here's the reason why. Because if she got pulled over my truck, the truck would be gone. Because by the time we got somebody down here, the owner down here to get it, because it's not my name, it might be weeks. Or I would have to go put it in my name, which causes some other problems. So it's easier just to get your fucking license. And I know. I'm going against everything I believe. I know. Trust me. I don't like it at all. I'm not letting mine lapse. But I might die. I can't drive. If they're not married, they should be have to stay in the house. These people have been dealing. She said they've been dealing with COVID for 2 years. Like they've been sick off and on, passing back and forth with each other for 2 years. And that's how the conversations got started today. Like, what do you think about it? You think Trump was a Russian agent? She's like, yeah. And then I showed her the video where it's all the news agencies all saying the same thing. Damn, I'll go back there. And she's like, well, the only news anchor I trust, Rachel Maddow. I was like, yeah. Like, you know why they call it programming, don't you? She still invited me to have that food after that, so I guess she wasn't too mad about what I said. Anyway, I gotta go. Break time's over. Gotta get this shit done so I'm down here. Just try to get this done in 5 hours or something. What? Oh, shit. What's up? Anyway, y'all stay safe and have a good day. I don't know, somebody, it's weird how people react to things. I had one person in one place say something about me, and like, my phone blew up all morning yesterday, and all morning this morning, or all day yesterday, all day today. So, hopefully we'll be busy for the next few weeks. I'm gonna run to Mark's Building Supply and get some shit for this. I don't know what we're going to do about this. She wants to do something with this door. I don't know why. I guess, I don't know. Oh, I should like, it says it rains here, it pulls or some shit. I don't know. I gotta go, y'all. We will holler at you later. I'll put this thing back together. Yeah, but you gotta do these screen things like this. They just pop out and pop in. See how it's out? See how it's in? You just feed it down. It goes right back where it needs to be. But when you peel it off, you just pop it off from the bottom. The center is what locks in. I don't know if you can see that shit. The center is what locks in those two center tabs. Lock into those two center tabs. I always put screen in them to make them lock in tighter. It also makes it harder to deal with though. So, anyhow, I gotta roll. Damn, I gotta wave in that one, I think. There's a wave in that one. Fuck. Fuck. Alright, I gotta roll. I gotta fix this. Later.